What's going on, my dudes? We are here at Big White exploring everything that this mountain resort has to offer this summer. Over the years, Big White has been known as a winter ski resort. However, that's starting to change. Big White has started to double down on what they have to offer during the summer months, creating a year-round mountain paradise. Come on and let us show you around all that the Big White Mountain Resort has to offer. What's going on, my dudes? I am here in Kelowna with Mike.
What's up?
We are about to head up to Big White. We're going up for the weekend. We're gonna hang out, have a blast. Being from Kelowna makes getting to Big White really easy. All we had to do was hop on the highway and drive about 45 minutes out of town until we reached the mountain resort. We were pretty hungry after our drive up, so we decided to head into the village to grab some dinner. Globe is a tapas bar, so we ordered a variety of things off the menu, such as empanadas and patatas bravas. After we devoured the tapas at Globe, we made our way over to Big White's disc golf course for an evening round of disc golf. So I have played a little bit of disc golf myself in the past 25 years of my life, but by no means am I a pro. However, Mike is, and Mike even has his own disc golf purse to prove it.
The goal of disc golf is to throw from here to the designated basket on every hole. So there's a few different types of discs. You've got drivers, you've got putters.
So Mike, those look the same. Why are they different?
Because this one has a bit more of a rounded edge. This is a putter.
Okay.
And this has a more flatter edge. It goes farther simply because it can glide through the air better.
I think that's all the tutorial I need to start playing around a disky.
Oh no.
That was, well, the basket's here and I threw there. No!
That looks like it's about 20 feet up.
So one of the best parts about Frisbee golfing is that you get to go and retrieve your disc. That means that if you don't throw a perfect throw, you have to climb down into the river to grab your disc.
So being this close, you'd want a bit of a more stable disc. My guy is about to throw his putter.
Thanks, dude. Not to brag or anything, but dude, this is not a bad throw. Good morning. Good morning, you guys. We just woke up here at Big White, and today is our first full day of adventures. This is our room, by the way. We have one bed here. We have two beds here. It's kind of a secret. It's called a Murphy bed. This basically comes down into bed. It's pretty sick. Revolutionary, I would say.
Absolutely.
This is located right in the heart of the Big White village, so we have access to everything around us. Our hotel was in such a great location. It took us about 5 minutes to walk from our front door to the base of the mountain where we got ready for our first major activity of the trip, and that was downhill biking. Dude, how are you feeling?
Good, man. I'm ready to do this for the first time in a little while.
Excited?
Excited.
We got Bill over here, our instructor. Bill is a very good biker. He's gonna show us how to ride, eh?
Absolutely.
You see, the nice thing about having a proper mountain bike is that you go over these rocks and it doesn't feel like anything. Like, you can hardly tell they're there. It just bounces up and down. How is the day going so far?
It's pretty good. I've only wiped out twice. Pretty solid.
Bill just left us. It was so helpful having an instructor. Taught us how to ride the berms, taught us how to feel a bit more confident on the bikes.
Yeah.
It definitely helped, eh?
Absolutely.
I don't know if I could have done that without that help. So this is pretty cool. We are at the top of Big White, or near the top. The top's actually right up there. We come up here to ski all the time. We've been riding some of the trails over there, and Bill took us down berm slaying right before he left. So that is what Mike and I are gonna try and conquer now by ourselves. Now, riding something like berm slaying was no joke to Mike and I. I mean, that's a pretty hard run. But to me, that was one of the coolest parts about downhill mountain biking. We started the day going pretty slow on relatively easy runs, and by the end of it, we were crushing things like berm slaying. You definitely feel pretty proud of yourself after seeing the progress that you were able to make in just one day. After an intense day of biking, my legs were toast and I was so ready to eat. So we headed on over to Snowshoe Sam's, which is another local restaurant, for some pub food to end off the day. How are you feeling after the biking?
I am so sore right now. It's not ideal. I'm not even moving, and I'm sore. I don't want to move.
So while Mike wanted to nurse his injuries this morning, I kind of wanted my caffeine fix, so I headed into the village to grab some coffee. The Big White Village is super quaint, and it's kind of the central hub here. A lot of the accommodation that the mountain has surrounds it, and it's filled with plenty of restaurants and coffee shops that really add to the lively atmosphere. Oh, hi Mike.
Oh, hey Noah.
How's it going?
It's going.
How's the leg feeling?
It was sore on this side this morning, and now it's this side.
Ready for some hiking?
Absolutely.
Oh, heck yeah. But before we do that, we go get some brunch, eh?
Yes, sir.
I'm hungry. I've got to say, the restaurants that we had the chance to eat at while we were up at Big White did not disappoint. In fact, I think that was one of the best breakfast sandwiches I had ever had. So we are back on top of Big White. We just took the bullet chair up from the main village without bikes and without pads. We're actually here doing some hiking. Now, a lot of the alpine hikes here at Big White actually start off from the top of the bullet chair. So Mike and I are gonna make our way down some of the trails and see what they have to offer. We're not completely done the peak trail yet. We have a bit more to go. However, we had to stop here and take in these incredible views. The hike so far has been pretty cool. It's not a long hike at all. However, it is fairly steep, so you do get a good workout in. Let us continue to the top and we'll see what the views look like from up there. Woohoo! You made it, dude. You made it. Not a bad way to spend the afternoon. In your room, they add up to the times I'm with you. So we just finished the peak trail and we're headed back down. We've decided to do a small detour off the main trail and hit up the Jamison Loop, which we've been told is pretty sick. So that is what we're currently doing. Oh, Himalaya, what was it you saw? I couldn't believe anything at all, 'cause I know it's what you would want all the time, spent alone in your room. And there it is, back in the village. How was that, Mike?
Pretty good, but you definitely feel it a bit more on the way back down.
Yeah, you definitely feel it in the knees.
Yeah.
To finish off our hike and cap off our Big White trip, we headed on over to the Woods Patio. This was definitely my favorite restaurant of all of the ones we visited at Big White. I thought the patio atmosphere was so cool, getting to see the bikers and hikers come off the mountain while we enjoyed a beer and ate our burgers. And there it is. That was our weekend spent here at Big White. Mike, what do you think?
We had an absolute blast up here. Honestly, I wouldn't have rather spent a weekend anywhere else.
What was your favorite part if you had to choose?
If I had to choose, I'd have to obviously say the downhill. I'm a bit of an adventurer, so It's been a while since we've done downhill, and I forgot how much fun it was.
Dude, that was epic, eh?
Pretty stoked on that.
That was so good.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned a little bit about what Big White has to offer in the summer. We'll catch you guys in another one.